Hello everybody, this is Mark and I'm here to show you around your back office for CFX, show you where you can find all the information you need to look after your account if you're a passive bear or if you are a active building bull. So we're going to start off with the passive side purely for our bears. Okay, so the main areas you're going to need to know is I'm going to scroll down here and there's a bunch of information. Just here, guys, there are your messages and a lot of very important information is put on here by the company. So keep an eye on this. You should get an email for it as well. But if you log in once a week and have a look here, you'll see if there's any information that you need to know about on your account. Scrolling down a little bit further, you've got your account balance, or sorry, the account finance tab, this red box here. Now under account balance, guys, that is how much you have available in the holding account there to be used for your upgrades and withdrawals. So this is the number you want to keep an eye on. So when you're looking to upgrade to the next level or renew the pack you're on, this is the figure you want to be looking at. And you want to know how much it takes to upgrade. So if you have a look in the OneDrive, that's on there, and I'll actually put another video about that, what you need to upgrade. Okay, so this is what you'll use and you'll be able to upgrade doing that. Over here on the purple box is your passive side, the bear capital, and you can see the lower figure here is trade received. This is how much trade you will have received. Scrolling down a little bit further, you'll see the account progress, the Trade Academy pack here. Now, obviously I'm on the 100k pack, so there is no button for me to upgrade or anything else like that. But normally there would be a button here in the top right-hand side, a green button that says upgrade. You would click that and it would bring you through to the screens. And it's very, very similar from there where you would look to purchase your original pack. It's almost exactly the same. Coming to the top of the screen, the finance tab here. Okay, so you've got a bunch of tabs here like a lot of websites do. So if you go into your finance tab and click into your trading pool, you can actually see all the trades that are live or have finished for the week. So we've got 3 days of trades in there. You can see the percentages and you can see the amount that I've made. So this is kind of a running total for the week. If I go into my finance tab and into my balance, this is essentially what you're thinking of as a bank account. So this is all the money that comes in and comes out. And if you want to have a look back on some past trading pool results, you can actually click into it. If it's in green, you can click it and it'll actually bring up that week's trading pool results. So you can keep an eye, you can look backwards and forwards at your account there, which is really quite useful to be able to do. The last thing you're going to need as a passive person is this request withdrawal button right here. Okay, you'll click that one. You'll enter the the amount you want to withdraw. This is obviously the maximum I can withdraw at the moment. Now, I do request every single week. You'd enter it in here. You'd hit submit. It's going to ask you for your two-factor authentication, which is that Authy or Google Authenticator that you use to come in. And you'll enter it and it will put it in. When you're looking to check on it, if you go to withdraw status, you can actually see here I've got some completed withdrawals and there's some pending ones here that I've got waiting. At the moment of this video we're running about 5-week withdrawal period. So this withdrawal here I expect to come in this week. So that's how we're looking at the moment. Now, for the active people, my raging bulls, okay, there's going to be a little bit extra you need to look at. So if we go back down to these boxes, okay, there's 2 more boxes there's a few more bits on here that you want to look at to have an eye on your pack. Your leadership points, okay, it tells you what the highest rank you've ever achieved is. Mine is a manager, and which I'm holding at the moment. Your lifetime points is how much you have in pack value underneath you. So each point is $2. So I've got just under $2,100,000 of contracts underneath myself, which is really, really awesome. And it's all down to you guys in the team. The green box here, where the pink box is the bear capital, which is your passive trading, and the matrix, which is all passive. The bull capital is your active. Okay, so you can see I've made around $66,000, $67,000 over the 24 months that I've been doing this. So I started quite late. I'm picking up the speed now, and this is now starting to grow a lot quicker. Something to keep an eye on for both parties, okay, is these percentages. Okay, you've got your bear percentage and you have your bull percentage. Do not let your bear percentage or your bull percentage reach 200%. The contract between yourself and CashFX is that they will take your money and change it to 200%. Okay, so once that is completed, they will actually close your pack. And from that point, you can no longer upgrade, you can only repurchase. So keep an eye on these guys. Make sure that these do not ever get to 200%. It's one of the most important things you need to be looking at. Those of you who are looking to recruit, bring people in, suggest this to people, recommend this to people, whatever you're aiming to call it. Okay, these are where you see your new CashFX users in your team, what level they're on in your organization. You can see I've got people on my level 8 all the way down and people in my level 4. So I've got some quite good depth building here. Coming across to the right hand side, we can see where we are on our leadership qualifications. So executive there, I completed that almost a year and a half ago. Manager was fairly recent, that was about 2 months ago, and I'm aiming towards a director. So it lets you know what you need and it lets you know when you've achieved it. Couple more things on the finance tab for the bulls. Okay, you've got your uni-level tab. Your uni-level tab are your commissions, okay? And it'll show you here, it'll give you a running total at the bottom of what you've made, what level they're on, and where they've upgraded. This is really good to keep an eye on so you can congratulate and recognize the people that are upgrading below you in your team. Fast starts, they get paid out immediately, so this is going to take some time to load as it doesn't clear through every week. Always takes quite a while because I've had quite a few. So fast starts, guys, gets paid through immediately and will show up here. There we go. So I can see if it's an upgrade or if it's a new purchase. You can see where people and the packs that they've moved up to. I'm quite fortunate. Mine are moving quite fast now. If I come back, I haven't actually had a new person come in for quite some time. Most of mine have been upgrades, which is really good because I'm concentrating on building the team and the network for people like yourselves. There you go. This was a person coming in, and that's a person coming in there. So you can see if it's an upgrade or a full pack purchase. You can come into your network and you can look at your unilevel tree. Now, I will warn you, mine's a little crazy, but it means I can type somebody in. If I type in someone like Ben Botham, who's on my level 3, I can actually just type in Ben. I can click on him and it'll take it to his position there in the unilevel. I can then zoom out and see how his team are doing. And I can click on any of the team, see what package they're on and stuff, which is quite nice to be able to do. You can do the same with your matrix tree as well. If you want to see how many people you've got in your team, click on unilevel report, scroll to the bottom, you can see there. This is 1 of 10 of 670 entries. That means I've got 670 people in my team, which is amazing. Now, guys, this does also include people who have maxed their packs out. Okay, so just be aware of that. If people have maxed their packs out within your organization, that number is going to be in there as well. Lastly, if you click into the leadership program, it has this really useful demograph or infograph here. Okay, it tells you what points you need today to maintain the points that you have. It tells you what you've produced today, how many you've produced in this month, how many you produced the month before. These circles here, okay, the blue one is whole because I got most on that one. The purple one is for February, so I haven't quite caught up with January's, and the green one is the points produced today. Have I made enough to cover this? I can click on this box here, which is my last 30 days points, and that will actually show me when I'm going to lose any major points. So if you're chasing those leadership awards, okay, this is a great thing to see, that how many days have I got to get packs in or get packs upgraded to make sure I achieve or maintain my leadership rank. This is incredibly useful down here. This is my team, this is my front line, okay? I can click into them, I can see people, what ranks they've been at, what current ranks they are. And if they've got downline, I can actually click them. If I click Ben's here, and I can see all of his front lines. So you can literally go all the way down your tree, seeing everybody there. You can also see their percentages, which is really interesting. So you can keep a rough eye on your team. Now, I wouldn't go too deep on this one, maybe only your first 2 or 3 levels, because otherwise it just gets too many. But you can look on here and see this person here has got to 200%. I know that person has capped his pack out. And it's probably not going to come back in, or if they do, they're going to have to repurchase that $1,000 pack. But it gives you a good idea. You can keep an eye on people's progress, which is great. Top. If you ever want to edit your profile, put your Bitcoin wallet in. These are all in here, which are really, really useful. Editing your profile. Now, this is super awesome. Your email address, that's all set in. You can actually put in a beneficiary, which is amazingly useful. You can put in a beneficiary, so this will actually, if the worst comes to the worst, okay, and your pack needs handing over, okay, this person can actually access your pack. You can see who your sponsor is and their email, so you can email your sponsor if need be, and you can change things within this. Your Bitcoin wallet, if you want to put your Bitcoin wallet in, you can click into it. Copy, paste, or type in your Bitcoin wallet. Please make sure it's correct. And then you type in your 2-factor authentication code and you can update it. Remember, it's 1 Bitcoin wallet per account. And worst comes to the worst, guys, and if you need to ask for help from customer services, maybe you need to change an email address or reset a 2-factor authentication from one of your downline, and click the support button here. It will come up with, there we go, some support tickets. Click new ticket, and you can choose from the drop down menus what you kind of need. It will send it to the right kind of people, and you can write a little message here. If you're going to ask for 2-factor authentication reset or anything like that, okay, make sure you include their username. If you're changing it from an email to another email, make sure you select both of the email addresses, that kind of thing, guys. It's really, really useful. Make it as easy as possible for the customer services. And finally, if you want your referral link to share this out with anybody, it's right across the top here. It's super, super simple. It's your username.cashfxgroup.com. But if you click the little button here, it actually copies it onto your desktop and makes it easy for you to send to people. And guys, if you ever want to do the academy, there's the button there to click into it. It'll send you to the academy. If you go to the resources tab, you've got marketing tools, these are all the PDFs of the compensation plans. They are in many, many languages, so there's always one for you if you need it. You can click and download these banners if you want to use them anywhere. We've got some testimonials written in there. There's some lottery tickets, some events. All these kind of things, webinars, they're all in the resources tab. They're incredibly useful pieces of equipment. Now that is a whistle-stop tour of the back office. Obviously there's more things you can do in there, but this will give you enough to get you started and to get your team building. The further you go down it, you'll end up exploring your way around this back office, and you'll learn so much more about it by playing it with yourself. I hope that's helped everybody, and I'll speak to you all again really soon.